We'd like to bring on the one and only Sifu Francis Tay from Singapore. I'm going to introduce, give a little background on him from what I can remember, and I've just about got it down pat. He started out after his university work with being a missionary. From a missionary, he owned a bookstore. After bookstore, he was in the record business or the recording business, music business. And after that, he just kept going and going and going, just like the Energizer Bunny. And he's got his very own transportation company.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Boat builder.
I forgot about the boat builder.
Bookseller.
And a coffee shop owner. Oh, doggies. Francis, and currently a transport company owner. Kind of like what I used to do. All right, now, know the basics. And now, without further ado, here's Sifu Francis with the meat and the potatoes of SaaS. Bring it on. Welcome, Francis.
Good morning. I want to apologize. I don't know what happened to the laptop or my computer. It doesn't allow me to download this background software as a service. You see my screen, I went in and out to clear cache history and then reboot again. It doesn't allow me. You see, the file is existed. I already download the file, so I just don't want to busy myself. I was coming to hear you first. Good morning, everyone. It's always good to be back in this family, in this community of RobLynn Live. And today I'm given a very, very important subject, where every one of us as an ONPASSIVian, we are sitting on a gold mine business model called SaaS by this company called ONPASSIVE. Right. So SaaS, as Brother Rob had mentioned, is a software as a service. So just remember, do not change the acronym. Software as a service. There are also platform as a service and infrastructure as a service. So ONPASSIVE is all in. They have all the three acronyms, But for us as affiliates, founder affiliates, now with the subscription that we are involved in, we are called the SAS Company with the subscription business model, right? With the subscription business model. So there are a lot of company in the world today are moving into the subscription business model. Then we can discuss about it. So why software as a service? In the early years, that when we go to Microsoft or Google or any software company, they usually expect us to buy a CD-ROM, right? A CD-ROM, download it, and then then you have version 1, version 2, 1.1, 1.2. So every time there is an update, you need to go and download, right? Download. Today, you don't need to do that anymore. Today, we have this so-called this model SaaS that we can download from the data center. That's why if you remember in the early years, ONPASSIVE start off with we are going to do our own data center. Remember that because we need a data center for this operation. It's a humongous operation. So to prepare for the future, ONPASSIVE started on the right foot. Knowing that we are going into this SaaS model, we need something to back up instead of depending on a third-party data center. Right. So let me just share screen now so that you can follow what I say. Apologize for not using the host virtual background. You see the screen? So
Yeah.
what is SaaS Company? SaaS will stand for Software as a Service. Is software that you can access via your internet. So every time you get like the mobile apps, the OES apps or OConnect apps, you are told to go to download from the internet, whether it is from Google Store or Play Store. So this is the concept now that you don't need to go and buy or purchase a CD-ROM. So now when you hear a company say that you can download from this browser, so that means this company is a SaaS company. From the browser without the need to download it onto your computer. Okay. So there are many companies now moving into this one that we can share later on. Okay. So SAS company is a type of organization that use software to deliver a service to customer, right? This company like ONPASSIVE are responsible for creation, development, hosting, and continuous updating of their software. So you see, lots of you who are here for 5-6 years, you know that the development of the company on passive, right? When they talk about software, they talk about 50 products, all this, right? So we are creation, we are the creation company. We are also development company. We are also the hosting platform. So these are all inclusive in on passive. So there's a lot of things to do, and we as a layman doesn't need to bother about this. We just understand how company operates. Now that we know it's a SaaS model, right? Even within the SaaS model, there's two types. One is business to customer, which is us, business to customer, B2C. The other one is B2B, which is the business model. The company, they need to have tailor-made customized model, whatever the needs of the company. So whether you are insurance or you are hospital health or you are accounting. So the SaaS model, B2B, is able to send a Q&A question to the company who request inquiry and let them fill in the form. Then the company can tailor-make, customize their needs. This is business. So as you know that we are on subscription, so it's a different model. Okay? So those of you who are in the early years, you also hear that some of the product certain organization have already purchased for their organization, especially the government. Okay, so one key advantage of SaaS business is their ability to reach a wide global market without additional cost when scaling their operation. So this is the beauty of a company like ONPASSIVE, who also going to have their own data center, right, which is able to scale up to big operation, like worldwide operation, whichever country they may be. Now we have over 200 countries that is part of the family of ONPASSIVE. So you can see that it's just a software. It's just one time. You just create it, cost effective. Right? You create it, no need to have any additional cost. But you can spread out the software for people to download or people to download from the browser. No need to send them any products. So this is why more and more businesses are now looking for this product software, so called SaaS. So I believe ONPASSIVE is also coming up with this their own programming of something to do with SaaS, so that they can also offer because SaaS basically is a CRM, customer relationship management, offer it to the new businesses that, right? So SAS business model usually come as a subscription-based service. Subscription-based. You see there are, I mean, you're very familiar with some of the regular, where the user pay a fixed amount, monthly, quarterly, or annually for using the software. We already started already. OConnect is currently offered to us as quarterly. So probably at a new launch, we may have monthly or annually, depending on what the user prefer, right? So all the user data are kept in SAS provider data center, right? So it's kept in our own data center for security purpose, but our email services that we use, like Omail, Gmail, Yahoo, are probably the best example of SAS company. So now you know Gmail, Google or Yahoo, they have their own. They are also in this platform, the software as a service. Like you don't hear Google ask you need to purchase a new version. This costs you how much? No, right? So, and also the SAS model, when they ask for update, when they ask you to go and update, usually you do not need to click update. It's automation. The update of the software like OConnect of OES should be automation, right? That is why our subscription is also automation. The software itself will automate for you. So sometimes you hear people say that, please go and update, click here, click there. I sometimes confuse myself. We are on SAS model, unless there is a half, which is unlikely. We are not buying CD-ROM or any product to install to update. We are asked to update. Update should be automation. So in case you are confused, how come our OConnect is installed with certain feature without us updating our version, whether our OConnect is on version 1 or 2, is already updated for you, right? Tomorrow you go in, you have this new feature of this video camera bandwidth, whether it's clear or not clear. All these are already updated for us. We don't need to buy another software CD-ROM to go download. So this is part of the whole concept of what is SAS for. Okay. Let me give you a few examples of the SAS company, like Salesforce is a SAS company. Salesforce offer a customer relationship management, a CRM platform, enhancing sales, customer service, marketing, automation, analytics, and application development. So if you want to set up a new company and you have certain requirement, you can write to ONPASSIVE. Just tell them what is your company business about, right? And lay out what you need. Right? If you are an insurance company, then you can ask ONPASSIVE, this is the insurance company. Most likely the CRM model will come in. And then you need a customer service, you need marketing. All this ONPASSIVE can tailor-made for you. Remember, the website say we are here to enhance your business, right? So this is why our platform ONPASSIVE, they have a variety of needs that you need. You will require, website creation. They have a website portal for you. Zoom is also a SAS company. It provides video conferencing software over the internet. So don't have to buy a CD-ROM, allowing user to host, participate in virtual meeting. So the software itself is accessible from anywhere with an internet connection, right? Aligning with the software as a service model, right? Zoom is probably everyone know because you already know OConnect. So the next one is a Netflix. It's also a SAS company. It's cloud-based service, meaning the user can access it from anywhere with an internet connection. It is delivered on subscription, right? Basis, meaning the user pay a money or annual fee. So it's like ONPASSIVE. When we say you get into win it, right? So you're telling you, if you want to use a software, if you want to host a software or host the OConnect, you need to pay for the subscription. You need to subscribe, right, to get into the operation. Okay. Finally, what is the benefit of using a subscription model in SAS? Of course, it's a cost benefit, right? No upfront hardware cost and flexible payment methods such as pay as you go model. So this is like we are all subscriber, right? We don't need to buy all this hardware to set up the data center, set up the computer, whatever hardware you need. The company is a done deal for us, right? It cost effective, right? We don't need to pay all these things. We just pay for the service. Right? We pay for subscription to get our business going. And then, of course, in ONPASSIVE, we also can get rewarded for using the product. Okay. Lastly, the scalability. Easy to scale a solution to accommodate changing needs. Okay? So you can see that when we have 200 over country using the same product, it costs one time. If you develop a software like OConnect, right? Develop one time and 200 country can use it. It's cost effective, right? It's very cheap to get a product, and every country 1.4 million can come in. Can you see the max? And what more? If this 1.4 million share with their own friend or family, like it's a multiplication thing. Like cost effective. It's a very big dream that we can have. And finally, the data storage. Data is routinely saved in the cloud, and analytics, access to data reporting and intelligence. This is an important thing to note. Is the reason why ONPASSIVE need our own data center. We do not want to be hostage by third party. Then once our market get bigger, and bigger, then we do not want to be hostage by the so-called the service provider, by the third-party service provider, if we do not have a data center. If our data kept in a third party, and now we are faced with that problem. Right? So it's a good news when you hear our CEO Ash Mufara say we will have a couple of data center, because of the bandwidth. So not only we have a big data center, whether is it in Dubai or in the US, we will have a mini data center all over a certain zone, country, to help the expedite the connection, internet connection. Because as we know that even though we are using the third-party data center, some of the country in the Africa, India, or PNG also have difficulty to download. So if the data center is near that area, so it's also good for them and also safe in terms of security. So to conclude about the cream of the whole thing, why the subscription model is good for ONPASSIVE, especially for us. If you compare to the competitors like Google, like Shopify, or other Netflix, remember our subscription model is a recurrent subscription, and we are also allowed to bring in our friend, right, to participate that, and we also get an so-called commission, right? And if it's a recurrent, so we know that every month your friend had to also pay for the commission, pay for the product, right, to subscription. So whenever if you have 100 people in your network, recurrent, every month they still need to subscribe to use the OConnect or other tools. So it's a very beautiful set of business operation to have a subscription model with a recurrent built-in that everyone need to subscribe because we need to use the OConnect. We need to subscribe because we need to offer website, offer the hosting to people. So it become a business model that is a lifelong, it's a long-term thing, right? So those of you who are in ONPASSIVE, congratulations, welcome to the family. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Sifu Francis.